All right, friends, how are you today? Hopefully, everybody's enjoying that beautiful lunar eclipse energy that's going on here on Friday afternoon. And now on Saturday, the moon is still moving through the sign of Sagittarius. Okay, and around 3 p.m. today on Saturday, the moon is actually going to finally conjunct the south node there in Sagittarius. And it's a continuation of Friday's eclipse. And it's reminding us, there's you can Google or YouTube, successful people, and there's going to be some people that have their daily life every 15 minutes. They know exactly what's going to happen, and this is my morning routine, and this is what I eat, and this is what works for me and keeps me sane and alive and healthy and successful. And then you're going to have somebody else who's extremely successful that has quite the opposite schedule, right? Someone that's very loose in how they, schedule their time, or more free flowing, and they need that freedom in order to be inspired to create their art or whatever it is that they do, right? So this energy is reminding us again, there's a lot of information out there on how to be a successful person, how to live a happy, healthy life, or how to achieve or accomplish something, or how to gain this knowledge or insight. And ultimately, it relies on self, on you, what works best for you, and finding your own regimen, right? So where we had the T-square yesterday with the moon oppose the sun, and then square to Mars, well, now we have the moon square to Neptune. Okay, this is going to happen at midnight on Saturday morning, right? So that's early Saturday morning. So we'll be feeling that Friday night into Saturday morning. And again, it's like this kind of information. What information are we feeding ourselves that's going to be squaring off with our dreams? We have sometimes this idea, well, this is what a movie star looks like, this is what a model looks like, this is what the world has shown us, and these can be our thoughts, this can be this grand idea, and then that can be stopping our fears from wanting to, or stopping us and putting us in fear for moving forward into trying to achieve that which we want, right? So this is just a reminder to self, like, look, there's a role for everybody, every face, every body type, every, personality type. We need the hero, we need the villain, we need the whatever, So it's like we need you, but we also need our own individuality, and we have to figure out what's right for us. So this is just a day that's furthering into the exploration of self, which is really quite beautiful. Okay. Again, just kind of picking up right there where the eclipse was. So this, again, following forward, continuing with self, we do have, you see the septile happening here between Uranus, the North Node. That's been there, and now we have it between Mars, Uranus, and the North Node. Okay, so furthering by taking action into our dreams, okay, by not letting, this knowledge of this is, again, ever somebody looks like, feels like, thinks like, this idea, is stopping us from achieving our dreams. As long as we're moving forward, we can have some serious breakthroughs. Again, it's just about putting the effort in, and this effort, important with Mars in Pisces, this effort is effortless effort. Okay, what I mean by that is action without being aggressive. It's action without rushing in. This is well calculated, precise, in the sense of surrendering, and that's an interesting way to say it. Surrendering action. It's just like we know we have to flow through with this. It's like allowing the river to flow. Okay. We don't have to push. This isn't excessive force for the river to flow, and it's also not resistance. It's not holding something back. It's just simply flowing. So as long as we're flowing, not holding back, and not being, trying to jump ahead, we're catching that current, riding the waves in, And this is when this septile fate and destined energy is going to be coming out, because this does deal with insight. This deals with information that we're going to be receiving, whether it's communication or just pure insight, our own self-thought reflection, that's going to be saying, aha moment, and now I know I need to take action in this direction. So whatever that may be, I hope you have a beautiful and happy Saturday ahead of you. Ride in that beautiful eclipse wave. So much change going on this weekend. Enjoy the ride, my friends. We'll see you tomorrow.